Right, ladies and gentlemen, this video was called Sheep No More, I Think Not. I was nearly going to call it Left Sheep, Right Sheep, All Sheep, but I decided that's too generalising and that's unfair on all people because we're not put all into one box like the left. And to be quite honest, some of the people who call themselves so-called patriots would like us to be. Like, for example, all Polly did today was question the Q plan and question President Trump and say that she didn't like some of the policies he was conducting, and all of a sudden, all these so-called supporters and so-called patriots are saying things like this. Polly is what we call a bad actor, or a wolf in sheep's clothing. I think she should worry about Canada and stop talking shit about the President of the United States. She's a fake truther who's had multiple channels, different names and different themes. Well, that's untrue. I remember her saying in a video she had one other channel under her real name that she's never really used. So for one thing, that response is fake news. And I'll tell you what else is fake news. She's done more work exposing the globalists and exposing the elites and exposing the devils in this world more than just about anyone that I've known, apart from Alex Jones, who some of you people, because certain people who are high up in the Q movement seem to think Alex Jones is a deep state agent. Well, I don't believe it. And you know, look at it. Look at how quick you've turned on Polly. This is ridiculous. Just for questioning something someone's doing. Just for asking a question or just for doubting. That's what real human beings that have a real brain, that aren't part of a collective hive mind like the fucking Borg or the left, what you people used to call Obamaites. Some of you people are doing the exact same thing, and you're criticising and you're vilifying a true patriot, and like Polly, and it is an absolute disgusting disgrace. It is an absolute disgrace. See how quickly people turn on people these days over nothing. If we're not in a total consensus, we can't even have a disagreement anymore. Listen, I question everything. I keep an eye on the Q message board, but I don't cultishly follow it and cultishly believe in everything it says. I question it, I look at it, and if I review something and something shows up on the board that in the future and down the track that looks like it's happened, I go, well, geez, that's interesting. I'm happy about that. I would like a lot of these things to be true, but I don't totally trust them because, to be honest, if you totally put your faith in anything or anyone, you're really you're really just a blind sheep, to be honest. Like, the only person you can truly trust 100% is yourself, and that's a fact of the matter, ladies and gentlemen. That's a fact of the matter. And see if I can go down lower and find the tweet. Sorry, I'm rifling through your Twitter, Polly, but for this video I have to do this. Well, as I'm going down, I can't find it at the moment, but there's... Oh, here it is. There's a video here of... we'll just listen.
Where this conversation started after the press conference. I hear what Sanjay is saying about Tony Fauci giving, a little bit more wiggle room than others. But if you look at the big picture, this was remarkable from the President of the United States. This is a nonpartisan, this is
for fuck's sake!
An important thing to note and to applaud from an American standpoint, from a human standpoint. He is being the kind of leader that people need, at least in tone, today and yesterday, in tone that people need and want and yearn for in times of crisis and uncertainty. So we're...
my apologies, the dog barking and trying to do a bloody video. My brother shouldn't have put him up here and I'm frustrated. Anyway, that was a video of CNN senior political contributor praising Donald Trump. And all Polly did was pose the question, could it be that Trump is doing what they want him to do? Well, I would say when a CNN contributor is praising Donald Trump, isn't that cause for at least a question? Not according to some of these lemmings. I tell you what, some of these people in the Patriot movement are just like, in the Q movement, are just like the left. They're just, anyone goes against the consensus, anyone questions the plan, they're ostracised. Well, I tell you what, in life, I think if you don't question everything and anything, you're just lazy and ignorant, in my opinion. Anyway, that's my opinion. Polly's a true patriot. She's a friend. And any of you people attacking her today, if any of you attacking her character as a patriot and as a God-fearing good person, if any of you are on my channel, I give you this piece of advice: get the fuck off my channel. Anyway, that'll do. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.